Did you know baseball gave us jazz? No, I'm serious. Look it up. In 1912, a minor league pitcher had a pitch he called the jazz curve. Years later, jazz became the name for the style of music. But the music didn't stop there. Because we play to play. Satchel Paige, Jackie Robinson, Buck O'Neil, they wanted to play. And they did play. My Grammy Pat, she played to play. Back in the Bahamas on the sandlots, I played to play. And you better believe that we still play to play. So yeah, like I said, baseball gave us jazz.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Inside the show.
They were coming on to me like, over. I'm like, dude, please, give me a second. All right. I need like 2 minutes of peace. That's all I have.
It took a sucker, and I'll be back for lunch. Me and my homies down bad like we had a hunch. And I'm a critic hunch, and we ain't got no lunch. And now we eating cornbread like we ain't had a lunch. Okay, like, I ain't tripping about the Klondike. I was tripping about the big homies who had it down right. Always dreaming about the big money that get me all right. Like MCE bags and big G-Pads, but I ain't got no G-Pads, like I ain't get that. And I won't fit that. My super cheap to probably cut grass. I'm stupid to probably go and get my shoe rack. Like, homie, don't do that. Go and get my Stanley Kubrick poster pack. Play, okay, I got it. Guess if you would've told me earlier, I would've caught it. But a real Georgia John never come with a profit. Guess that's what you get when you the southern product. Like, Diver on his feet, big homie in the trees. Go and tell the preacher, man, cause God made a beat. Run on money with my cleats. It's that Georgia summer heat. It's that been dead, done that.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, Kyle Wright. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Royce Lewis.
Well, he's in pretty good company right now on that AL leaderboard for home runs. Top 5 for the guy, and he's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. You don't see him missing too many pitches, and when he gets the one that he wants, he doesn't miss it. It goes a long way.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And he deals. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Royce Lewis. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses there. Ball one. Kicks and fires. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Caught him looking for the K. Twins retired in short order, and now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and starting this one, Sonny Gray.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Michael Harris. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Into center and a base hit. Wide throw, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error.
Oh, that's just an unacceptable error right there. Just kind of lackadaisical in getting it back into the infield, and there's really no excuse for that. Turned a simple single into a runner in scoring position now.
Now in for the Braves, Vaughn Grissom. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And that one is lifted in the air. That drops in, plays it on a hop. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And that's in there for strike one. No outs. Runners at first and third. In for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Got it by him for the K.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Here's Matt Olson, looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. In there for strike one. Ground ball to the right right side. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
Here's Austin Riley coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's down. One hops off the wall. One run is in. Safely into second. He's got a double. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, 2 for 9 so far in the series. Out in front and foul to the left side. Two outs and one in scoring position. That one drilled left field, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Braves 2 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Misses outside, and now it's even 1-1. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Next offering is fouled back.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
That's a foul ball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Popped up. Albies has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They trail things here 2-0. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the veteran second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention.
Here's Sean Murphy. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. Left field, way back there. Kepler going back on this one. Ah! His 17th of the year, and they add on. It's 4-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Orlando Arcia. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. That's a laser base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
He was all over that one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles, solid swing from start to end. On time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Vaughn Grissom digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The 0-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one ripped. And he brings it in on the warning track. Runner tags up for third. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second.
Now, first baseman.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Olson swings and drives it deep to right. That one is gone. He circles the bases. Home run number 40 on the year. It's 7-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. See a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Sonny Gray will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Bailey Ober.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Base is empty with 2 away. To the batter now, Austin Riley. On a line, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Line drive. Kepler makes the catch, inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 7-0. You're dialed into the show. On to the third inning. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Kicks and deals. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Here's Carlos Correa. That one's in there, 0-1. Correa, the former Rookie of the Year, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. The 0-2. On the ground to short, Arcia. Gathers and throws to first. That takes care of Correa.
Batting nine, the left fielder,
Max Kepler at the plate. Swing and a foul straight back. Righty delivers. There's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
back. Bottom of the inning. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
The second baseman,
Albies measures 5 feet 8 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's a former Silver Slugger. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe. So here's Murphy now. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Nobody out. Runner at first. Center field. Buxton moves under it. And there's one down.
the batter, number 11, shortstop, Orlando.
Man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Line to left, and it stays fair. Albies makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Left center for a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 8-0. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Comes through with the RBI. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Next is the designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Arcia at third. Harris at first. One gone.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The 0-2. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Acuna in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Diving, makes the grab.
A bit of a do or die there. He lays out, makes the diving catch, and he strands a couple of runners.
Start of the fourth. Now it's the second baseman, number 47.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Oh, 1 down. That's to third. Throws to first. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Donovan Solano. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been to many games as a fan.
And the pitch. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2. Bounce to the right side. Albies whips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now that designated hitter,
Royce Lewis now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted. Harris ranges back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 4th, here's a big power threat. Matt Olson. Over, back to work. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And a foul ball. Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now here is Austin Riley. Ripped to third and caught.
the left fielder, number 20,
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. And that one wrapped foul. In the air, left field. Kepler on the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Braves go down quickly here as it remains an 8-0 game.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slums from a city.
Back here at the ballpark, now it's the power-speed combo. Byron Buxton, he is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. On the ground. Albies over to first in time. That takes care of Buxton.
right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Now here is Matt Wallner. His first at-bat was a strikeout. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Fought off foul. Oh, and 1 now. And there's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground right side, Albies. The throw to first.
Out.
And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Third base, Jorge Polanco.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. First time up was a pop out. In the air out to center. Harris has a beat on it. And that is that. Down go the Twins in order. Still 8-0.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit.
Second base, Ozzy Albies.
pitch. And he takes a strike.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Now batting.
Sean Murphy, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, 2 ball. Oh, the throw is wild. Lead runner around second.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if these guys are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Slings to second, and a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Base hit center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
2 outs, runner at first. Vaughn Grissom will hit next. 1 for 3. That's hard hit on the line. And no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. Harris coming home. He'll score. It's 10-0. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Chris Paddock will take over here, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, an error, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Braves 10 and the Twins nothing. All set for the top of the 6th. And now for the Twins, Ryan Jeffers. Jeffers measures 6 feet 4 inches, 25 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. That's through there for a strike.
Well, these Twins just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And here comes Carlos Correa.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
He swings and fouls one off. And here it comes. The Twins yet to pick up a hit here. Out to short, Arcia. Not in time, he legs it out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now batting Max Kepler. His righty-lefty splits there. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Popped up. Olsen settles under it. And there's two away.
Now second baseman, Edward Julian.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Number 47 digs in now.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And that's through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
On the ground, Albies on to first, and that's the third out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 10 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6, and now Matt Olson.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one is hammered right field. That's going back some more, and it's caught just in front of the wall.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley. Paddock in his 5th season, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That smash towards center. Out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And the Braves go down quietly, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Donovan Solano.
Donovan Solano.
Right, back to work. Popped up. Olsen settles under it. He makes the grab. And there's one down. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Popped in the air. Left field. Can't field it cleanly. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. Next pitch is popped up. Arcia under it. Puts it away for the out.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Waller in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a pitch. And a strike.
An at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
At the belt and fires. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 10-0. Back at Truist Park, here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. The wind and the pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a run. It's 11-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Ground ball left side. Oh, nice play. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
The batter, number 11, Orlando Arcia.
So digging in, Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off. This one smacked out to left center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Now the designated hitter,
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Harris around third. He scores as well. It's 13-0.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Righty reliever out of the pen, number 61. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's Acuna now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a hit. Kepler hustles it back in, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners.
And that hit carries a streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Matt Olson up to the plate. That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw in. Pulls him to third safely. A run comes in on the play.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
2 on with 1 out. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Bounce to the left side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
One out. Runners at first and second. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Buxton racing over to make the catch.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Correa over to first. And that is that. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around at 5 score. 8th inning coming up. Braves lead it 15-0. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. And now for the Twins, Jorge Polanco. The pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Up next is the Twins. The catcher, Ryan.
And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things and makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
The wide to kick the pitch. Strike 2.
And he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground. Twins retired in short order. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 8th. And now, Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
The pitch. This to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Orlando Arcia getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Murphy gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Base knock center field. Buxton returns it to the infield, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Murphy around third. One run across. Arcia around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they extend their lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
On the mound now for the Twins, Yency Almonte.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for the stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now, Vaughn Grissom in the air, out towards left center, makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. That's back-to-back singles for him. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Liner snagged it first, and they put the tag on him for the out. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler. Tyler Matzik takes over on the mound.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
The pitch. Up the middle. Arcia whips it to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
The batter, the second baseman, Edward Jr.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, number 47. One additional thing on Matzik, he was high school teammates with the professor, Kyle Hendricks. And first offering is fouled off. Matzik, a 6'3" lefty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. 0-1.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
swings and misses 2 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
On the ground to the left. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57.
And it still ain't a god thing they can tell me. What could compel me to jump in, get a piece of this bread, put in, wake up, cake up, walking in the form of my elders. I'm glowed up. Don't I look